Finally! I'm done with my work for today. Man, this job was a tough one. My name is Kazushi Soma, 23 years old. I'm just an ordinary freelance IT engineer. After high school, I worked for a small IT company, and 3 years later, started working as a freelancer. Work has been steady recently, and I've been getting bigger projects, which is great.
Hey, Kazushi, stop messing around. Why aren't you working?
This is Ami Soma. She's my sister, and she's a year older than me. She says whatever she wants to me. Oh, I didn't know you were here. I'm done with work, so I can do whatever I want.
Oh, really now?
Why are you giving me that look? I sense something bad.
You want to help me out a little with my work? I'll pay ya.
Isn't your job like dormitory supervisor for high school kids? What the heck do you expect me to do there?
In fact, it can actually be so tough that people end up quitting as soon as they start. Oh,
Okay, well, that doesn't exactly make me want to work there anymore. And besides, an all-boys dorm must stink of sweat and everything. Nuh-uh, I'm not doing it.
don't worry about that. It's not that bad. It doesn't smell that bad.
Really? That's not what I had in mind.
Yeah, if anything, it'll probably smell more of deodorants.
All right. Okay. I guess when I was in high school, I took showers as soon as I got home, so I didn't need to use any of that stuff.
Yeah, I heard some people can be like that. Anyway, going back to what I was asking you, so are you in or not?
Huh? Did you actually think that I was gonna say yes after what we just talked about? Heck no!
Look, then how about this? If you give me a hand, then I'll introduce you to some girls. You're still single, right? Don't you think it's a sweet deal?
Hey! Don't just assume that I'm single!
Okay, well then answer me. Do you have a girlfriend?
Well, no. I mean, I just happen to not have one right now.
Look, if you're gonna regret it afterwards, you might as well just drop your ego and not say stuff like that.
Ugh, whatever. So what? If I help you out, then are you really going to introduce me to some girls?
Yeah, what did I just tell you? Leave it to me, I gotcha.
Fine, if you say so. You look like you need some help, so I guess I'll do it this time.
Yes! Oh, you're so easily swayed.
Since then, all I've been told is the address for the dorm, the next day. This is where the address is. It should be somewhere here, right? I don't recall there being any boys' school, let alone a normal co-ed school around here. I wonder what kind of dorm I'm going to be working at.
Hey, Kazushi, over here! Over here!
Hey, sis, wait! Isn't this...
Yep, that's right. Welcome to the dorms for Suzuka High School.
Huh? What the heck? How do you expect me to work in a dorm for all girls?
Oh, come on, what's the big deal? So what if it's a dorm for girls only? It's the same as a dorm for all boys, no?
What do you mean? No way! Boys aren't even allowed in girls' dorms, right? Don't they have strict rules?
What are you expecting from an all-girls dorm? I think you've got the wrong kind of standards in your head. The staff here are all women, but there are other men who come in here too, you know? Like the AC guys. They come to fix them here, and they're men, right?
Yeah, maybe, but anyway, no. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
Nuh-uh, don't think that you can run away that easily. Come on, we're about to get really busy soon, so just come inside with me.
Man, you gotta be kidding me. Are you for real? After that, I was practically forced to enter the all-girls dorm. Oh my god! What the heck is that smell?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. This place doesn't smell like sweat or anything, but it's full of deodorant sprays and skincare products, etc.
I bet you didn't tell me that on purpose.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
So then, I was made to clean the common area and prepare for dinner and worked my ass off without any breaks. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm so tired. This is so tiring.
Kazushi, you're doing a pretty good job, just as I thought.
Man, you always use people like this?
Oh, you think so? But thanks to that, I've also learned how to cook and clean, so isn't that great at least?
Yeah. I mean, you never used to clean the house, let alone your own bedroom. You made me do everything instead.
That was a long time ago.
Hey, I'm back! What's for dinner tonight?
Hey you, welcome home. Dinner tonight is fried chicken.
Oh, that's one of my favorite. Ah! Who the hell is that?
We're short in staff, so he's kindly helping us out here.
Soma-san, what are you thinking? This is an all-girls school.
There's nothing for you guys to worry about. He's harmless.
Hey, why'd you say it like that?
But he's not useless. He can do all the housework around here.
Well, I did notice how this place looks cleaner than usual.
He is just here to fill in temporarily until we find someone else. Actually, you better start memorizing everyone's names here. Let me introduce you guys. This is Mitsuki Mitsuishi. She's in her final year of high school and she's the captain of the basketball club. And this is Nanao Ninomiya. She's in her second to last year of high school and she's a regular team player. Their basketball team is really strong and they've competed in national competitions too.
Oh, I know how strong you guys are. Everyone knows that. Well, I guess I'll be helping you guys out for a while, so looking forward to it.
Okay, well, if you say so, Ami. But it's not like I've accepted you or this situation here. Yeah, right?
Now, 2 weeks have gone by since I started helping out with the cleaning and doing all the random work at the dorm. They've been very wary of me all this time.
Hey, Kazushi, it's a bit early still, but you should take your lunch break now.
Okay, I guess I'll work on my actual job over lunch then.
All right. You're so lucky that you can do your job anywhere you want as long as you have your laptop, huh?
Yeah, it's like the best thing about my job. 40 minutes later. Okay, I'm pretty much done with the explanation materials for my client now. This should be fine. I still have more time, but I guess I can get off my lunch break early. Oh, Mitsushi-san and Ichinoshi-san. I didn't see you guys there.
Yeah, we've been here for a while. I didn't know you knew Ichinose.
Yori Ichinose. I think she's the only regular team member in grade 10. Yeah, I kinda have a photographic memory. I've remembered everyone's names here, not just the staff, but all of you guys. So if you guys lose anything, I know exactly who to return things to.
You remembered all our names in just 2 weeks?
That's actually really creepy.
Well, that's very straightforward of you to say so.
Anyway, what were you doing on your laptop? Were you procrastinating?
Oh, yeah. You mentioned you guys had been there for a while, huh? I was on my lunch break, so it's not technically procrastinating.
But you actually brought a laptop with you here? What were you doing on it? You weren't secretly recording us on video. Or on audio. Or anything, were you?
No! I was working! As in, my main job! I'm actually an IT engineer. That's my main job. I didn't want to tell anyone because I didn't want you guys to think I was lazy or that I'm not motivated to work here.
Oh, right. I assumed you were unemployed and that your sister was being nice by hiring you to work here.
Sorry, I actually thought the same thing about you too.
Well, it's not like my sister told them about me, so I guess I can't blame them for thinking like that. Well, I won't be working like that here unless it's during my lunch break. So don't worry about that, okay? I'm fully focused on this job otherwise. Oh, also, if you want me to clean something or have specific dishes you want me to cook for you guys, just let me know, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Alright then. I'm going to go upstairs and do the cleaning there now. So, see you guys around.
Soma-san looks like he's actually a nice person.
Yeah, I suppose so.
For some reason, ever since I spoke to Mitsushi-san and Ichinose-san, everyone at the dorm started to treat me better. but Ninomiya-san was the only one who was still harsh on me. Maybe I really gave a bad first impression.
Hey, Kazushi, I just got a call from Mitsuishi-san and she wants her basketball shoes.
Oh, she's a bit ditzier than I thought. Are you gonna bring them over to her then?
No, you can go instead.
No way! I don't want to go inside an all-girls gymnasium! They'll take it the wrong way and report me to the cops or something!
And don't worry about that. I've already told the security at the office that a guy will be going there anyway. It might be nostalgic and fun to see inside a gymnasium in a school too, right?
Right, I guess so, but... And just like that, I was persuaded to go to the gymnasium.
Oh, are you the one who brought me my basketball shoes?
Yeah, my sister was a bit busy.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for this.
Okay, then I'll be heading back. OMG! The ball! Are you hurt? Are you okay? Oh, sorry. The ball was about to hit you from behind, so...
Yeah, no, thank you very much. Why are you apologizing?
Well, I mean, you were grabbed by a guy you don't even like, so... I just thought that you would hate that.
No. You were just protecting me. I'd never think like that. And besides, I was a bit weary of you at first, but now... Anyway, you've got quite a good catch there.
Yeah, I played a bit of basketball in high school, actually. But I haven't played it all since I started work and got really busy with it.
So, is it true when they say that when you start working, you can't do what you want as much?
Well, I don't really believe that. I think if you really wanted to, and plan it properly, you can. Something...
Okay. So I take it you just didn't really want to play then?
Something like that. Anyway, my work is done here, so I better go back.
Okay, thanks again!
I went back to the dorms after that and started prepping for dinner. Two of the girls aren't here yet, and dinner's ready. In the end, both Mitsushi-san and Ninomiya-san never showed up for dinner in time.
Thank you for the meal.
Oh, hey, Ichinoshi-san. Have you seen Mitsushi-san and Ninomiya-san around anywhere?
Actually, Ninomiya-san injured herself during practice and she's at the hospital now. And Mitsuishi-san's the captain, so she went with her.
Oh, right. That would make sense. An injury, huh? I guess injuries always come with the territory when you're playing sports. Then, in that case, could you tell them that the dinners are in the big fridge in the kitchen here? If you let them know now, it might save them from having to eat out tonight.
Oh, that's so considerate of you to think about that. Yeah, I'll let them know then. Usually, if you can't eat in time, then that's it. It's your own fault.
Nah, I mean, they'll be starving, especially after practice. And it'll be expensive to eat out, so you might as well eat here, right?
Yeah, but I just think that it's nice that you can even think for them like that.
You think so? I waited for about 30 minutes after that, but neither of them showed up. Not even by the time I left. I wonder if they're okay, but there's not much I can do, so I might as well go home now.
Oh, Soma-san, Ichinose called me. Thank you for leaving us our dinners.
Yeah, no worries. More importantly, Ninomiya-san, are you okay? Don't worry about it, Mitsushi-san.
Yep, nothing here for you to be worried about. Hey, Ninomiya, don't you think that was a bit rude?
Don't worry about it, Mitsushi-san. I left both of your dinners in the big fridge in the kitchen, so just heat it up in the microwave and eat it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I'm off now. So, it looks like they're both heading towards the canteen, but I can also hear them argue. Maybe I should stay here and see what's going on instead of going back home.
Like I said to you, Ninomiya, I can't allow you to join the practices for at least 2 weeks, okay? No way. I'll be fine in like 3 days. This is nothing. No, I'm afraid that's not going to happen. What if it gets worse? No, you're just exaggerating. This really is nothing. It's no big deal.
Hey, Ninomiya-san? I know I shouldn't be intervening, but can I just say something here?
You're still here? Stop eavesdropping on our conversation. It's private.
Sorry that I overheard you guys. And I know this is none of my business, but hear me out.
No, you're also probably going to tell me to stay out of practice until I get better, right?
I was actually going to suggest that it's probably better for you to stop running in that. But I wasn't going to stop you from going to your practices.
Huh? Soma-san, what are you trying to say here? The doctor said absolutely no to any kind of practice for a good 2 weeks.
Yeah, there's a lot more that you can do in practice that doesn't require moving your legs. You can observe the practice more or watch professional players and learn from them. That's just as good. I know what you're saying. But if I'm watching them, then I know that would make me want to get on the court and play so badly. So I actually used to play basketball in high school, and I was the captain of my team too. We competed in nationwide tournaments and everything.
Really?
Yeah, but in the year of my high school, I injured myself and couldn't compete in the winter tournament. I knew about my injury that summer, but I was so desperate for us to win, so I pretended that it wasn't there and kept practicing. But because of that, right before the winter tournament, I was diagnosed with a stress fracture on my lower back. And since me, the captain, was crippled like that, we lost.
Oh, right. Is that why you quit the basketball team?
Yeah, I even quit the idea of going off to college and found a job instead. I don't want the same thing to happen to you, Naomiya-san. That's why I don't want you to push yourself too hard.
Soma-san.
And I also feel like you're the type of person who gets so stoic and aggressive when it comes to your practices. So, in my opinion, I think you should just give your body a rest and use this time to train the mental side of things a bit more, because that's just as important too. You can just go back to your practices once you've fully recovered anyway. What's the rush?
Okay, well, that last thing you said there was unnecessary, but I got it. I understand. But don't get me wrong here. I'm not going to rest just because I want to listen to you. I just think that what you said was the right thing to do.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Okay, well, my leg's hurting, so I'm going to bed now.
She left without eating her dinner, but I guess it looks like she's going to focus on recovering now. So, at least that's good.
Soma-san, thanks for that. That was nice of you to help me persuade her to stay out of practices and rest for a while. That was meant to be my job, so this is a bit embarrassing.
Nah, that just came from my heart. I felt like I had to say those things to her. Besides, sometimes you just don't want to hear what someone so close to you says. I used to be like that too before.
That's nice of you to say so. Sorry for being so rude to you this afternoon. I just assumed that you got bored of basketball once you started working. I really had no idea about the injury.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm totally recovered now and nothing's wrong with me.
I'm glad to hear that. If you want, do you want to play street basketball sometime soon?
With me?
Well, who else are we talking about here?
Well, I don't think it's gonna look right if I hang out with a high school kid. That's kinda crossing the line, don't you think?
You're only 23, right? We're only 5 years apart.
I mean, I know I'm not in my 40s or anything, but it's different if you think about an 18-year-old with a 23-year-old, don't you think?
Why do you care so much about what other people think? Don't worry, I just want to see you play basketball, that's all. You looked so cool when you caught that ball from behind when it was about to hit me, and I want to see that again.
Okay, fine. Maybe we can figure out a date soon then.
Yeah, you have to promise me, okay?
So in the end, I caved in and we decided to play on the courts together. Dinner time on the following day.
Soma-san, I have a question. How did you practice basketball when you were in high school?
How did I practice? Well, how can I answer that? In my days, it was all about how fast you can run, so I don't think that I can help you at all.
What? You're the one who told me to learn off of other players, so that's why I asked you.
Yeah, but don't ask me. I haven't played in more than 5 years. You're better off asking your coach or Mitsushi-san or someone like that.
Well, of course I'll ask those two too. But what's wrong with asking you?
Okay, I mean, if there's anything I can do, I'd love to help, but...
You just said anything, right? Okay, then how about this? Once my leg gets better, let's play on the courts.
What? How did it come to that?
Because you said before that you competed on a national level, right? I know you've been away from basketball for a while, but I thought it'd still be good for me to learn off of you.
All right. Then I guess so. Then why don't we play at the same time when Masushi-san and I are gonna play? I guess this is better than playing one-on-one basketball with a high school girl.
What? Why is she included in this?
Oh, we promised to play street basketball yesterday, so...
Hey, Mitsuishi-senpai, why did you go and say that you'll play basketball with Soma-san? Why can't I? What's it to you? And you're one to talk. You were being so mean to him just yesterday, and what? Have you suddenly had a change of heart? Well, how could I be mean to someone who cares so much about my injury? Of course I like him more than I used to. He's kind and caring and can play basketball. He even has a proper job as an engineer. How great is that?
Oh, thanks. No one has ever complimented me like that straight to my face. This is probably the first time this has ever happened. Ugh, I was the one who laid eyes on him first. Damn it!
Are you guys going to play street basketball with just the three of you?
No, not the three of us, just the two of us, Ichinose. Mitsushi-senpai, who said you could jump on the bandwagon?
There. No fighting, please.
Why don't the three of us just go and have fun together? What's wrong with that? Yeah, exactly, and calm down. But since this seems like a fun opportunity, why not make it the four of us instead of the three? Isn't it better that way? We can play 2 against 2.
Huh? I guess that's true.
Well, now it looks like you guys gave me no choice but for me to join as well.
Ichinose, don't jump on the bandwagon too!
Oh, come on, it's fine.
No, it's not!
I think it's a good thing that the girls here have started to accept me working here. But at this point, I still had no idea that this was going to turn into some weird love triangle. Or should I say, love square.